Okay. Back from school. It's always fun. We have really great kids. So we have, kids that are, 12 years old. They're learning all this structure. It was really fun. We have so much fun. So to be young at our art academy, you're like 7. As soon as you start getting to 9, 10, 12, geez, you're almost an adult. So they're learning all the same stuff that we taught in the studios. And they do really well. All right, so we got this part here. That's some fun. Really kind of push this arm back. So I'm going to go ahead and push it back this way a little bit. So it doesn't look like we broke his arm. Where'd my green pencil go? Okay. Put the wraps on this pretty quick. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Mike Meister effect. Who would know that my daughter's coach, the ones who made my kids basketball stars, would end up being a student at my school? See, I'm not a sports fan, so when my kids wanted to do sports, it was like telling me they wanted to be aliens from another planet. Like, sports is something that you get beat up on when you're in school. You play, hit the rock with the stick ball, and then you miss, and then your best friends that you hang out with at recess, or, hang out with a nutrition or have fun with on the weekends, they beat you up right there, because you missed. Like, you're hitting a rock with a stick, who cares? Or like basketball is rude because every time you get the ball, someone steals it. That's rude. So now I have children, and they're like, Dad, I love basketball. I'm like, oh my God, where did I fail? So they became stars. I mean, they did really well, college scholarships, everything. And it's all because of the coaches. So, like I get to coach people's kids in art. We had to find the best coaches that could coach our kids in this thing called basketball. And I met Mike. So Mike really understands the structure on what it takes to learn. And this is a guy who could run, jump up, and like the tennis shoe guy, my Space Jam buddy, Jordan, just slammed the ball very rudely into the basket. He can be more gentle. And he knows how to do that. So now he's at the school and he's doing the art, and all he has to do is just apply what he did with the sports to the art, and it's golden. So that's called flexible performance capabilities, which is if you get good at one thing, you can apply it to the next. We should just call it the Mike Meister. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just putting in the structure. It's just full of cross contours and shapes, or forms. So shape with cross contours becomes a form. So this is a thank you for you, Mike, because you are excellent and a really nice guy. Now that was, I think, the funnest part, was we actually found coaches who were nice. That freaked me out. I'm like, wait a second. So you're a coach and you're nice? Because my coaches used to always laugh at me. Okay, here we go. I did get to coach soccer. I used to call it kicky ball. because, you know, they would kick the ball. So the moms, they said, okay, Sheldon, we're going to go have a meeting, give the girls a play. So what I did was I lined up the girls on this side, and I lined up the girls on this side. And then I had this girl kick the ball over to this girl. And then she had to say to the girl, I would like to present to you the opportunity to steal this ball. Then this girl here would say, I accept your opportunity to steal the ball. And then she'd kick the ball over here and say the same thing. I thought it was beautiful. It was sweet. And it wasn't rude. And then when the moms came over, they were rude. And they go, what are you doing? I said, it's a rude sport. Every time a girl gets the ball, another girl steals it. I said, I finally designed this game so it's not rude. And they said, go away, go get the girls water. It's actually a true story. It's not one of my BS stories. So that was the last time I coached. Here you go. But Mike's a good coach. He knows how to relax and get the best out of the kids without being a screaming maniac. I once asked the guy is like a zebra. They wear those stripes. They look like zebras. And I asked him, I said, do you guys ever get mad, Everybody's yelling all the time. Everybody's yelling at you. And they said, yeah. I mean, I do like their outfits because, first of all, they're black and white, so you don't have to worry about, having the wrong color. And, they're nice and striped. And the stripes go long, I think, yeah, because if they go across, then you look like you're, in jail, which I don't think the zebra guys should be in jail. I think the parents should be in jail for screaming like crazy people. And, but, they can accessorize because, first of all, the stripes going down will slenderize them so they don't look heavy. Because some of them, probably should go on a diet. And then, they can accessorize. They can wear like a bracelet, I mean, it could look really good. You want to add some colors, maybe like a colored scarf along with their zebra outfit. So if you notice, I'm structuring the drawing. So we're going to call the structure the Mike Meister because he knows how to teach the kids structure, which allows them to win. I'm just thinking shapes. Here's a box shape. Here's a circle shape. Here's a box shape for the scapula. Rhomboids on the side. So we're going to go over a lot of these fundamentals, get them out of the way so we can do what we really want to do, which is start applying this stuff. Do, 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 do. So it's a real honor to be able to teach Mike because, you know, I see him as like the great coach, you know. So I'm going to have fun to see how the flexible performance capabilities works because, you know, it's so real. Okay, now we're going to, I guess we use red. Throw the anatomy right in there. Don't be afraid to draw an arrow. Just go ahead and put an arrow right in there. I know sports is important because, you know, not everybody draws. So if everybody drew, then you wouldn't need sports. But then if you didn't need sports, what would the artist do to make money from the people who do sports? So, you know, because we do their commercials, we design their beer bottles, you know, we do everything for them. And, you know, what would we do without them? So, you know, it works out pretty well, but I feel sorry sometimes, you know. Here we go. Now, if this is going this way, we're going to go the opposite direction here. And that's pretty much it. So if you get your structure down, the anatomy doesn't take that long. Write this down. Don't put red over a green land. It's looking really weird. Let's see what we can do with it. So this is called building a drawing. So see how the anatomy is just like the drapery. And there we go. We get to see our structure and our rhythms. Anatomy is just drapery right over the top. Okay? I hope this helped you guys. This is pretty much the process. You just work on it a lot, over and over and over again. So I'll say thank you, Corey. Moving on.